Hello. So you might notice that I am in fact in a creative world, contrary to the title of this video and the thumbnail. I am in a copy of my survival world because I am doing things a little bit differently this time. And if you haven't seen my other videos, you would not know that and probably don't care. Anyways, please ignore the body, I was experimenting. Anyways, for this video, I want to transform my nether portal, and I want to take you with me on how I actually go about designing my builds, which is why we find ourselves in this world. Now, as you can see, I've already kind of started, and I'm kind of going for like a ruined Colosseum look, inspired by this image, which you will see in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, I did not draw that. I found it on Pinterest. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna try to make this look good. Give me a second. So far I hate this, and suddenly I don't hate it as much, but I'm sure that will change in 5 seconds. I think I'm stupid, I can't figure out the spacing for this. Well, we could do that, but I think that looks dumb. See, there's like a specific shape I want, and I'm not sure how to get it. Okay, wait, I think I actually like that. And now my cat is laying on me. Hey, can you let me please, play Minecraft? Can you stop getting cat hair all over me? Please? Okay, so I've made a lot of progress, as you can see. And I'm thinking instead of a Colosseum, I might try to make this into a cathedral, because I feel like I've been doing a lot of builds that are basically just circles. I mean, that's a circle, that's kind of a circle, that's a circle, ignore that. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I guess I'll be back when I have more done. I know it does not look like I accomplished very much, but this took me literal hours. I'm just a really slow builder. I have no excuse. And we still have a lot more to do, but it is really late at night, so I'm gonna go to bed and do this in the morning. It's actually been like 5 days since the last clip because I've been busy. Sorry, I don't know why I said that so aggressively. But I made a lot of progress, and I don't really want to show you the whole thing because I feel like that would ruin the point of the video, but I'll give you a little sneak peek. And hey, so it's actually been like another 3 days since the last clip. And it's not because I'm being lazy, I kind of got carried away with building the cathedral, and I may or may not have added a giant tree behind it. Go away. Bro. The plan was to hopefully get this video done in a reasonable time, but I don't think that's gonna happen anymore. I also like how I was planning on showing you guys the process of me building, and then I proceeded to record like 1% of it. That's my bad. As for the rest of this video, it's probably just gonna be me losing my mind over getting resources for this, because it's kind of big. I've got a lot to do. Why do I do this to myself? And since I didn't show you guys what I'm gonna build, I've created this illustration to give you a little sneak peek. And trust me, it's very accurate. We need some blocks. A lot of blocks. Now, usually what I do is do this in a dumb way by getting every block by hand, but this time I think I'm gonna try to make some farms, which will also make my life easier in the future. Look at me, planning ahead. And I think a good place to start would be by making a tree farm. And I'll probably be following a tutorial, and I'll show it on screen here. I don't know which one I'm gonna use yet, but future me does. What's going on? And yes, I have turned shaders off because I don't really feel like playing with them right now. Okay, I need resources. I just hope this does not take too long. It's so nice just having all of the resources you need in your chests. I love not doing things in this game. And that's all we need, apparently. Who's a good dog? Never mind, I forgot resources. Dirt? Hello. Usually I wouldn't know where to put a build like this, but I'm just gonna hide it in my giant, useless mountain. Where are you guys coming from? Let's not do that. Buddy. Where? There could not be more torches in this place if I tried. Oh, they're coming from outside. I don't know why that happened. I keep having to go out to refill my water buckets, and it's getting a little annoying. It's telling me to place a boat here and drive it into the corner, and I don't know what that means, and I fear I've done something wrong. I guess we won't find out until later. Okay, so now I'm getting a little bit worried because this does require a TNT duplicator, and knowing me, everything will go wrong. I'm also a little worried because I'm just gonna leave you be. I don't want to deal with this right now. As I was saying, I'm a little worried because it was super easy to build, and I feel like that usually means something is gonna go wrong and I probably missed something. We also need a ton of bone meal for this farm, which basically just means that someday in the future I'm gonna need to build another farm to support this farm. This game is just a never-ending cycle of building farms. Okay, moment of truth. Please work. Please. Oh my god, it's working. Wait, this is crazy. Nothing I do ever works. Wow. If you guys want to build this farm, I highly recommend checking out that video. It was super easy. But apparently people in the comments are saying that this has killed them, so if you're playing on hardcore, maybe don't. Anyways, this is awesome. So basically for now, we need a lot of acacia, a lot of mangrove, and a lot of pale wood. Someone said that this farm doesn't work for mangrove, and I'm a little bit scared to test it because I don't want to break the whole thing. So I might just do that by hand, but for now, I'm going to get everything else. So, funny story, turns out this farm does not work for at least the majority of the tree types that I need. But I got acacia. Yay. It's really okay. You know, I love spending so much time cutting down trees, so yeah, I'm not even complaining about it. It's all good. Yeah. I'm gonna be frank, I've been cutting down trees here for a while, and it's taking a lot longer than the pale forest, because these trees are really annoying. I'm deploying a new strategy. This is working out much better than the last method, so I'm gonna keep doing this. A pretty awesome benefit of doing this is that I have a bunch of these mangrove roots now, and I'll likely never use them, but it's pretty cool that I have them. What is going on? It seems we have a visitor. I'm really sorry about this. Okay, we have all of the wood types now. I didn't craft them into the individual materials that I need, but I'm gonna do that later. Getting these wood types were actually some of the easier blocks to get because I really didn't need that much of them, even though I was complaining about that. The amount of resources we need only goes up from here, and this sugarcane farm sucks. Next, I'm gonna go for all the stone types I need, and this should be a lot of fun. First, I should mend my tools. Just for the fact that I can kind of feel myself wasting away while I play this game. Every time I come here, I'm gonna do 20 push-ups. Okay, let's go get that stone I was talking about. And by that I mean 177 stacks of stone, 34 stacks of diorite, 121 stacks of tuff, 47 stacks of cobbled deep slate, 7 stacks of andesite, 36 stacks of nether brick, I know that's not really stone, but just go with it, 12 stacks of warped hyphae, and 21 stacks of nether wart. I did it, and if you don't believe me, here are my credentials. I will now quickly show you everything I got. And yeah, that's not even all of it because I still have a lot more to get. 20,000 blocks of netherrack. Wait, 20,000? Really? Do I have to? It's probably really stupid of me to leave all my shulkers out like this because a gas can explode them at any point, but I'm sure it'll be okay. Either I'm gonna cut to some very bad news, or everything actually will be okay. First shulker box is down. 10 more to go. Well, good thing I have my elytra on. That's 2. Hello? Were you just in there? Oh my god. This poor guy. Let me set you free. How long were you down there? That actually scared me a little bit. Go. 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 Down. Okay. I guess you can stay. Go away. And that's the third one. Can I not fall? That'd be awesome. And that's 4. How many left? 6? Okay. That was a good shot. Make that 5. And there's a chicken here. No! The chicken! No! Why? How could this happen? Oh my god. No! Bro. The chicken. Oh my god. Wait, how did that happen? That was so sad. Anyways, that's 7. Okay, that's 8. So I'm gonna go mend my tools and then come back and be done with this. Okay, that kind of took a while, but it's done. And if anyone wants to name this guy in the comments, feel free to do so. Actually, let's just make sure he doesn't die first. One of the next major blocks I need are end rods, and I need about like 10,000 of them, just about. So I think my plan for that is to make a farm for the blaze rods and then get the chorus fruit by hand. But first, I'm gonna go touch some grass because I've kind of been sitting here for a while. So after I went ahead and did that, I started to make the blaze farm, and this process was very stressful. There were like 100 blazes spawning at once. And after using the farm for a little bit, I realized it was so slow that I ended up just going in there and trying to kill them all by hand, but even that took a really long time. That took like 2 hours. It was so painfully slow that I tried to renovate while doing it. I did die at some point and had to get all my stuff back, but yeah, I want to leave. Okay, now I need to get the chorus fruit, and hopefully that should not take as long. Should I get more bread? Yeah. Nothing is worse than being stuck in the end with no food. Except maybe farming for blaze rods for 2 hours. That might be worse. This is not the most entertaining experience in the world, I will admit. But we're done. Before we can actually turn these into blaze rods, we need to pop these, and I don't think these 4 furnaces are gonna cut it. But luckily I have a solution to that. See, I have this village here that I've very much been procrastinating doing the interiors on, but now I'm thinking I could just turn each one into like a mini farm and actually make them useful. So I'm gonna put a super smelter into this one. See? It's good to procrastinate. Making the smelter itself was super easy, but I did realize there wasn't that much room in the building itself, so I kind of just tucked it underneath there. Yep. Okay, the smelter is done. I can't test it though because I actually don't have any coal left. But next, I want to do the interior. Truly nothing that interesting to say about this. I tried to kind of just mimic what you would see in a Starbucks. It's like a cafe. I should probably add villagers to this place later though, if I remember to do that. That video was literally sped up to 100 speed and edited down. Even with the smelter, it still took an hour. But now all we have to do is craft these into end rods. Also, I think I should show you the interior. It is kind of meant to be like a bake shop or like a cafe because furnace and cooking, and I felt like it kind of related, but I think it looks pretty cool. And all of that for just about 6 shulker boxes worth of end rods. And guess what? We're still not done because we need glass. Here's some. That's definitely not enough. So for this, I think we're probably just gonna mine all the sand, but I do want to make some dye farms because we need white glass. Or wait, actually, I could just use bone blocks. So scrap that. We're just gonna go get a lot of sand because I'm also sick and tired of making farms. Right. Yeah, this might take a little while. I can't complain. I chose to do this. I also need glass of other variants too, but I feel like they're not as bad as the white stained glass, so that's roughly 29 shulker boxes, but I'm gonna get a little bit more just in case, because why not? I'm about halfway through, so I'm gonna go drop these off back at my base and then come back to finish everything. Mostly because I don't have enough shulker boxes to do this in one trip. I'm gonna try to smelt down all the sand before I go back, but one problem. You know that smelter I just built? It's super slow. Way too slow. So, I expanded it. Okay, well, that still took a little while, but mostly because I kind of built the smelter a little bit janky, so it is my fault. And now all we have to do is repeat that once more. You know what? I'm committed to not going to bed tonight until I get this done. I'm gonna time how long this takes. For reference, it is currently 8:46 p.m., and I do in fact have to get up early tomorrow. Okay, it's actually 9:16 now, and I haven't made any progress because I decided to take a shower, but I have tea, I put on a movie, and I'm ready to get started. Okay, it is about 10, and this is the 6th box full, which means we have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 9 left. Honestly, it's taking faster than I expected, so I think I'll be able to go to sleep tonight, which is a really good thing. I have officially finished smelting all of the glass, and I'm pretty sure I finished getting all the resources too, which is kind of crazy because I think I started this over a week ago. I should probably move these. This is way too much glass. I don't know why I did this. Okay, one thing I haven't done yet is crafted all of this stuff down into like the stairs and slabs that I need from it. So I should probably do that now, and it might take just a little while. I've literally just been sitting around here for a while, even though I finished crafting everything, because I don't know where to start. I feel like there's so much we have to do. I mean, I guess I should just start placing blocks. Inventory management is gonna be a mess. So unfortunately, my replay mod keeps crashing, so you did miss me building a good portion of this build, but here it is now, and I think it looks pretty cool. And I just think it's really awesome how it keeps crashing, because why would I want to show you me building this? Like, I think I should keep doing that, and it definitely doesn't bother me at all. I started this side too. Now hopefully when I cut, it'll be to a finished time lapse and not me complaining. Okay, as you can see, we've finished the outline, and I know it doesn't look finished, but that's because it's not. Now I get to build the part that I'm actually really excited for, and the part that'll probably take up most of my time. I am here to complain again because this is genuinely taking a really long time. Like a lot longer than I thought it would. Anyways, that's all. Back to the time lapse. How did he get up here? Okay, these are the last few blocks now, and it has been multiple days. This is, for some reason, a very tedious process. My hands are cramping, I haven't seen the sun, have not touched grass, but it was worth it. I hope. Also, this is literally the build limit. Like, that's crazy. Ah, surprisingly, we're actually still not done yet because I forgot to add windows. More placing. Yay. What is happening? Look at that. Oh my gosh. I do not want to fall down there. So now that I'm pretty much done with the outside, we do have a slight problem on the inside. Hold on, I should probably light that up. I have no torches because I used all of my coal to smelt the glass. Now, for the interior, I tried planning something out, but I really don't like what I made, so I think I'm just gonna wing it. See what happens. Who knows? Oh my... Ooh. Please don't explode. Okay, okay. Also, I forgot to show it, but I added these lanterns up here. I think they look very nice. Alright, now that it's all lit up, let's see if I can figure out what to do with this. And usually I don't like doing interiors, so this, I might be complaining by the end. Sorry about that. Honestly, not my best work. I kind of hate it, but I don't really want to work on this anymore, so I'm gonna leave it. And it doesn't really matter because you're probably never gonna see this again. Also, I'm pretty sure mobs can still spawn in here. I tried. Now it's time to finish the part of the build that this entire video has basically been leading up to. Boom. Don't ask why I'm on 2 hearts. I flew into a wall. Is this underwhelming, considering this whole video was me transforming the portal, and it's just kind of like a window? You know what, don't answer that. It's great. That's kind of annoying though. Hey, so this literally took so long. I actually can't believe I finished that. I guess I can actually show you what this thing looks like with shaders on now. And I also hope that you enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Bye.